Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. So last time we made it to... I decided to take a bit of a detour and explore Route 212 from Heartland City, so I could visit the Pokemon Mansion and catch my 5th team member, Raichu. So yeah, still need to get some nicknames for it, because those parts haven't uploaded yet, so yeah, I'm probably gonna nickname it both at the same time. That's my plan of action. So yeah, it's raining. I could have bought a Thunder TM, that would have been pretty spicy, but yeah, I think we're gonna just go in like this, so yeah. So let's fight these two. So anyway, on the southern part of this route, there's 2 new Pokemon to catch, but first, protect the natural environment. That's what we Rangers do. Hey, you trainer. Are you being good to Mother Nature? Alright, so yeah, like I said, there's 2 new Pokemon to talk about on Route 212, the south portion. It depends on the version though, so in Diamond and Pearl you can find Wooper here, with a famous encounter, but in Platinum there are Quagsires instead, also the famous encounter. So, this should be pretty simple. We Thunderbolt the Marill, and we Bubble Beam the one Inferno, so yeah. Yeah, Raichu's now level 28, I didn't really point that out, but yeah, it's not that big of a difference. There weren't that many, like the cops here, they were pretty simple for it to take that. All of them had the same Pokemon too, Hoo-Hoo and Machop. But yeah, so we didn't really get any new moves, because again, Raichu doesn't really do that, although yeah, level 29. That's very nice. Alright, let's actually talk about Quagsire. So Quagsire, if it's a Wooper, it needs to be level 20 to become Quagsire, so that's probably where you can catch Quagsire now. But anyway. So, before level 20, it doesn't really get too much interest except for Mud Bomb. But after that, things get a little bit interesting with, things get a little bit interesting thanks to, Yawn, which can be very annoying. Amnesia can be annoying too, but the main one is Earthquake. It learns Earthquake at level 36, which is really, really nice. It's not like the best attacker in the world, but hey, that's still a really good move, so I'm not complaining about that. Now that Rain Dance, Mist, Haze, and Muddy Water. It is a physical attacker though, so yeah. That means some Muddy Water is going to be less pain. After that, it doesn't really get too... Actually, there are some definitely good moves to point out. I think the main one is probably like... actually, yeah, I can't really see much. Like, there is some coverage moves, like some flying moves, Iron Tail and stuff like that, but you probably don't need them too much. And then for move tutors, you can get Ice Punch if you want to have like a tank set, I guess, where it hits back hard. Well, at least tries to hit back hard. It takes hits. You can also get Aqua Tail this way as well, if you need a powerful physical move. And then for egg moves, this is where things get interesting, although only in Hawkles or something. That's where it gets Recover, and that's when it became quite good. There's also Curse here too, that's not bad either. And Encore. And finally, its stats. Its first stat is 95 HP, then it has 85 attack and defense, 65 search attack, search defense, and 35 speed. So it's solid. It's not what I call an amazing Pokemon. Wishcash is definitely a bit more balanced and could use special attacks better, but yeah. Quagsire, of course, is better on the physical side though, so that's quite nice for it. It's just, you know, one of those Pokemon I like. It's a very basic Pokemon, sure, but yeah, it does what it needs to quite well, I feel like, so yeah. I'm thinking of maybe healing, but I don't really have. I mean, I can do it. I don't think we're gonna be running into any Delvas, so I don't need to heal artillery. But anyway, so yeah, that's Quagsire. I do like it. It's just that, yeah, I think nowadays I prefer to use like a special attacking water type, but hey, it's got a good type under its back. Water Ground, you can't complain about that. I do prefer Gastrodon, but yeah, again, it can get the job done, especially on the physical side. I think it's better on the physical side than, I think it's better on the physical side when compared to Gastrodon. So yeah, Gastrodon obviously is better on the special side. But anyway, the other Pokemon though is one that a lot of you should be interested in. I think I'm also going to put Repel so we can get a move on in this place. That Pokemon is Krogunk. So Krogunk is a Poison Fire type, very interesting type indeed. It does have the times for psychic weakness, but hey, poison's a good defensive type. And it does have some fun using it too. It's a type I feel like it's aged pretty decently because of fairy types. It's a fine type that can fight those off. But anyway, let's actually talk about it. So, yeah, like I said, it's pretty obvious what ability you want though. I didn't talk about Quagsly's abilities, but it's pretty simple what you want there. It gets dampened Water Absorb. Water Absorb is generally better. Damp is good if you want to catch shiny Pokemon that explode, which, yeah, that can happen. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I got synchronized. But anyway, for Croagunk, it's also pretty similar. In fact, it gets a pretty similar ability for, two Quagsly. So, first up is Anticipation, which isn't that good. It basically just alerts you if the foe has a super effective move, or a one-hit KO move. It could be nice, but not really for a Pokemon like this, because it wants to be, like, aggressive and stuff, which, it wants to be aggressive. It doesn't really want a defensive ability like that. Dry Skin, though, even though it is a defensive ability, it's actually really cool. So Dry Skin is another water absorbing ability. It absorbs water type moves when it gets hit by them, and also restores HP in the brain, but there is a weakness. You're weak to fire moves now, and your HP drops if it's and your HP drops if you're in sunlight, so yeah. Oh, please. Your whole atmosphere is shady. Cooperate in this investigation. So apparently it's nighttime? Weird. Anyway. It doesn't look like nighttime to me. Anyway. Hey, I'll take it. I'll find these guys right now. But anyway. So that's what we're talking about. So anyway, now I talk about that, so yeah. Its abilities, like I said, Dry Skin's a really great ability, by the way. Like I said, absorbing water-type moves is really nice. Water-type moves are very common, so yeah. And the weakness to fire-type moves and being banned in the sun isn't too bad. It can work on Rain Teens because, again, it gets HP while in the rain. Which, yeah, that could make it really fun to use on this route too. But anyway, let's actually talk about its moves. So before it evolves into Toxicroak and level 37, you can get some interesting ones, like maybe Revenge. I guess Revenge is not the best fire-type move. But you can also get, like, Sucker Punch as well. And Nasty Plot. It can mix attack a little bit too, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you want the other boosting move, Swords Dance is in the game corner, and I think it learns that move, so yeah. That's pretty cool stuff. It's a collector. I'm proud of my Pokemon. Here, I'll show you why. But yeah, let's go over Toxicroak now. Also, apparently, Croagunk can hold the Black Sludge, which is a leftovers, like, item for poison types. But if a non-poison holds it, they take damage instead, so that's interesting. But anyway, so Toxicroak, shortly after it evolves, it gets Poison Jab at 41. That's going to be its main poison stab, unless you want the more powerful Gunk Shot, which I think it does that. Then there's Sludge Bomb and Flatus, not too great there. TM-wise, it's pretty cool because you've got Earthquake, Brick Break for stronger stab. Focus Blast if you want the special moves. Stone Edge, it does get Sword Stance. It's Dark Pulse, X Scissor, and yeah, that's it. Then for Mood Tutors, again, some interesting ones, like Vacuum Wave could be used on a special set for priority. There's Gunk Shot, but that's post-game pretty short, and it does get Ice and Thunder Punch for some nice coverage on the physical set. And then for egg moves, this is where things can get quite interesting because you can get more powerful flying type moves like Cross Chop. And Fake Out's also pretty cool too. Everything else is pretty basic. It does get Meditate via egg moves, but I'm pretty sure Bulk Up is also a thing it can use. And you know what? That is a pretty cool move it can use. Alright, Espion, huh? Anyway, let's talk about Toxicroak's stats. They're actually pretty solid. Again, it's kind of a mixed attacker, but it does favor attack because its highest stat is 106 attack, so yeah. So there's that. And then its other stats are alright. Like 85 speed, 86 special attack, its other stat is defensive 65 and 83 HP. So yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely very solid as a Pokemon. And yeah, one Pokemon I definitely want to try using one day. I haven't really used it that much, but it has a cool design and a very interesting type. And a pretty fun move pool too. It definitely takes advantage of the fact that, yeah, Gen 4 is a lot kinder when it comes to moves. And yeah, you can use the bike to do this. And get TM62 Silverwind, that's a 60 power bug type move. With only 5 PP, but it has a chance to raise your stats, so yeah. We are a little bit low on PP, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Pokemon mentioned heals, so yeah. It's not that long until... It's probably not that long until the next route, but yeah, I just want to make sure. Anyway, so yeah, we talked about all the new Pokemon there, that's good. I think there's something else I need to be on the lookout on that route too. But anyway. Alright, let's actually get going. So yeah, like I said, I am a fan of Toxicroak, to be honest. It's a very interesting Pokemon indeed. A very interesting fire type option. And yeah, I will say there are definitely some really cool options for a fire type in this game. So yeah. Again, I don't really have much else to say about them. Also, I went to the Pokemon set. I guess that also works for healing myself up, so yeah. Because yeah, the reason why I did that was I'm a bit worried of running out of Thunderbolts because yeah, we're about to fight a lot of water types, so yeah, I obviously want that. And yeah, this is a good chance to get Raichu on EXP. I also still have the EXP share on it, so yeah. So yeah, as you see here, we've got some fish in the fight, and yeah, a lot of them have Gyarados, so yeah, I want to take advantage of that. All Pokemon sure get happy when it rains, so do I. So I want to talk about something. So let's talk about my brother a little bit. So this one's a pretty basic thing he did, but he showed me a tier list of Pokemon abilities. It's pretty simple stuff. Like all those strong abilities that you expect to be near the top or near the top. I think his criteria was that, yeah, if the ability is strong and useful, it's near the top. He doesn't really take into account what Pokemon gets the ability and stuff as well. He just, like, he basically tiers the abilities in a vacuum, I guess. But anyway, some interesting things about was the fact that he put Intimidate in the top tier. It is a very strong ability, so that makes a lot of sense. Especially in Dull Bells too. Unfortunately, don't one-shot the Barboach, because Barboach is actually not that heavy. And yeah, Whirlpools does me. It's kind of small, as you can tell, but anyway. But yeah, I found that pretty cool that he did that. And yeah, as I probably said, the abilities that basically do nothing, and are a hindrance under the bomb, as you'd expect. But yeah. The only problem with this is, yeah, if the Barboach is, get off a magnitude anyway. Or a mud bomb, I guess. Amnesia, no problem. He also had this, like, because yeah, it wasn't like an S, A, B, C tier kind of thing. He basically just described the tiers like, with a word. The interesting tier though was the wildcard tier. That was for abilities like Hustle and Pickup. That, yeah, as the name suggests, yeah, they're kind of wildcards. They can be good, they can be bad. So yeah. I thought that was interesting too. But anyway, another thing I'm doing with my brother is playing Conquest. Farm. Well, not Farm. Yeah, it is Farm. Farm Fates Conquest, because there's also a Pokemon game called Pokemon Conquest, which I haven't played yet. It's pretty interesting sunning those, so yeah. Oof, just get Trevor right under your feet that time. But yeah, Gyarados is pretty heavy, but yeah, it's time to lead to electric, so... You want to use, Thunderbolt against it? I wish some fish-loving lady come along, but no, it's all just trainers. Okay. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. See, like I said, I'm playing Fate's Conquest with my brother, and yeah, it has been a while since I've done my first playthrough, so yeah, I forgot a lot of things about Conquest and how it works, but things are going pretty smoothly. I'm still playing on normal, just because, again, Conquest is actually quite difficult hard mode, so yeah. Like, yeah, my brother has shown off a lot of good strategies to make it a bit easier, but yeah, I want to be a bit more creative, I guess. Feel a bit more free, because yeah, I don't really plan out my playthrough. as well, so yeah. I'm just going in, feeling things out a little bit, so yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of fun being with him and stuff. Again, he's going to be doing uni work soon, so yeah, that means that I want to take advantage of spending as much time with him as possible. So yeah. Anyway, do that. Sure, so I lost, but I'll keep on pushing. Okay. So I don't need to use Raichu because now it's the same level as Octari, and because of that too, I'm gonna see if I can give it like a better hold time. Let's see. I don't have like a zap plate or anything like that, unfortunately, so yeah. I guess I could go the Raise effect. Because that does have an effect, it's like King's Rock, it can cause the opponent to flinch if you're faster, which Raichu should definitely be. But yeah, I prefer like a magnet or a zap plate. Over here should be a 9. Nope. I think that's just a shortcut back. But oh, there's this though. And this should definitely be a 9. This looks way too suspicious. And there you go, a big mushroom. Can be very useful, because it sells for a good amount, so yeah. Alright, we got another fisherman to fight, the last one on the bridge here. Oh yeah, I should mention too, you can catch room raids here with the good rod. That was also a plan of mine if I was able to go to this path route tutorial first. I wasn't, so yeah. A Juan here has a Gyarados, so yeah, I'm gonna take it out. With the nice Thunderbolt, so yeah. But yeah, I'm actually kind of enjoying, not like, you could say I am showing them a little bit off screen, but yeah, I'm actually enjoying the fact that, yeah, I am not just grinding my Pokemon up to the same level as everyone else. It's actually proving kind of enjoyable doing things like this. Like I said, yeah, that was one thing I wanted to try doing a bit better in this playthrough, so yeah. Hey, over here is a Parasol Lady. That Pokemon that grows strong when it's raining. Yup, Swiss Slip. Swiss is the best ability for that, so yeah. And guess what, Goldeen. Yeah, the reason why the Goldeen was outspeeding Raichu was, it has Swiss Slip, so yeah. So there's that. Let's go for Thunderbolt on it, although this one wasn't able to outspeed, so that's cool. Quite nice. We'll take out the Goldeen, very nice. What's coming out next? Of course, I do like playing on set, because set's decently difficult sometimes, because yeah, you don't get those free switches. So you need to be a bit careful, especially if you just bring a team of fully offensive Pokemon, which I kind of am, so yeah. I don't really have like a good wall on this team, so it's definitely going to make some battles interesting, let's just say, so yeah. Anyway, level 33. Like rain, my tears flow from falling. They call me the Rain Woman. Okay. So yeah, let's get Octari in the mix. Charlotte's wanted. Pokemon moves taught. Yeah, this is our first Mewtwo to place. My daddy collects shards. If you find any like in the underground, please bring them to us. My daddy likes blue shards. The other people who like shards in Sinnoh. One person likes red shards, another collects yellow shards. You can see the conversion rate here, because it's not just blue shards he wants, but yeah. You guys will see there, yeah, dive here, it's mostly blue shards, but I also need some red and yellow ones. But yeah, let's go over all the moves. Not like that. So dive is a 2-turn water type move, physical. You don't need it for exploring though. Fury Card is kind of weak in this game, but it powers up every time you use it. Ice Wind's a great move. It's kind of weak at 55 power, but it hits both Pokemon and Dolbow, and it lowers the speed of everything. The elemental punches are mainly used at type coverage, they're all 75 power, physical moves. And again, they're great type coverage. A lot of fine type Pokemon learn these, and they're very useful. Honest Wind is Silver Wind, but Ghost type. It can also have a chance to raise all stats. Air Cutter can hit both Hook and Dolbow, but that's pretty mediocre, it's only 55 power. Then Headbutt. This is a physical psychic type move. I think it's 80 power, 90 accuracy. If you have a Gallade, you can give this. You can give it this. It's more powerful than Psycho Cut. Then there's Vacuum Wave, 40 power fine type move that's special and is priority. Could be interesting on a special typing fine type. Trick is an interesting move where you swap your hold item with the opponent. Basically the idea is steal their hold item and give them a bad hold item in this situation. Most of the time this is used as choice items in competitive. Knockoff, not a powerful move, it's only 20 power in this game, but it removes a hold item, and again it's really strong because of that. And finally Sucker Punch, 80 power physical dart type move with priority, but the opponent must be using an attack. It's actually really good. None of my Pokemon really need those moves, so yeah, that's why we're gonna skip out on it. This is the Bog. I guess you could call it Bog. Basically, it slows you down, which is very annoying. Oh, is it annoying? Around here. It might be up the, It might be up the stairs, but here's a Quagsire. Like I said, I really like this Pokemon a lot. We're just gonna run away from it though. I'm gonna put back up Repel so I can hunt for the Sinnoh. Tori also likes the rain. Yeah, both my new Pokemon do. Except yeah, I didn't give the Thunder. I didn't give a Thunder TM to my Raichu, but that's okay. It definitely would have benefited a lot from it, but that's okay. Yeah, you get stuck in this, which is very annoying. So it's probably up then. Ah, it's in the box somewhere. There it is, rare candy. That's a good find with the dowsing machine. So yeah, again, this bog is pretty annoying. I see a TM though. Well, not TM. I think it's a TM. Yeah, it is. TM 6 Toxic. 90% accurate status with the Bally Poisons. Well, most Pokemon learn the move, so that's really useful. Bang, let's fight. No, you're not. I'm trying to... am I stuck in the bog? Of course not. How silly. This is a full body mud pack. If it weren't, I'd be struggling to get out. Okay. Definitely not strange at all. But anyway. Ooh, another item. I should have picked this up earlier. It's an elixir for the PP, so that's nice. So yeah, we've got an Ace Trainer here. This could be interesting. Hi Trainer, can you keep up with me? Let's find out, because yeah, Laturi isn't keeping. Actually, no, there's a Ranger. Sorry. Ooh, Carnivine. I didn't really talk about this Pokemon, but it is a strange one. I was kind of considering using it, but I didn't want to pass up on one of my favorite grass type Pokemon. So yeah. And yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I said, it'll definitely be an interesting one to talk about later. We'll go for the Aurora Beam, do a good amount of damage. It goes a Sweet Scent. I don't think it has great grass type moves at this level. I think the best thing you're probably going to get is Giga Drain. With the TM. It's still a TM in this game. It got axed as a TM in Gen 5 because they boosted the power of it, I think. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Take out the Carnivine, no problem. Yeah, it's a grass type if you couldn't tell. And his other Pokemon is Luxio. With that really cool sign. But anyway, let's go for Double Beam on it. Unfortunately, it's faster because, yeah, that's to expect it. But we might be able to take one of these. You can take two of them, so that's good. At least as long as it doesn't crit. And we get a Bullet Beam. And yeah, it's a one-shot, thanks to our good special attack in the brains. That's nice. And that allows Altaria to level up to 33. You've got energy to burn. Alright. So yeah, let's get Raichu back. Raichu makes the most sense to use at this point because of the next gym. It's a water type gym, so yeah. Although Ottery won't do too bad. It's just that it doesn't have a good move to hit water types. Bullet Seed's the best one, so yeah, it's gonna be slow to battle with Ottery. We got Pineapple Berry, so I'm probably just gonna let Raichu do all the work in the gym, and then we'll let Ottery battle afterwards. At least Ottery can take water type moves itself, because it is a water type, so yeah. Yeah, Repel's effect wore off, you can cut. Good idea to bring cut on this route, obviously. No time here. And we got more cut trees. We also got another scientist. You can also get a Hyper Potion if we go up here, so that's very nice. You ever want to check areas you can cut and rock smash, because generally they lead to better items. But I think here it's like mostly a shortcut, but there's also some trainers. Oh, here comes a nice looking trainer. This is worth evaluation. Alright, let's see what he does. So we got another scientist to fight, Sean. He has a Magnemite, so yeah, I can't really hurt this thing, unfortunately. One thing I probably should do, actually, is give it the Focus Plus team, or buy a Focus Plus team, is what I should be saying. What do I want to do? Because Otteri's not going to be good against it. I guess I'll try Thunderbolt. I went for an X attack, okay. Because I think this might turn KO, because Magnemite does have good special defense. He resists the move, but yeah. Yep. I was right. If I had Thunder, we might be seeing a one-shot, I don't know. I think that's a big ask, but yeah. So I'm gonna take out the Magnemite, no problem. Because yeah, Thunderbolt's actually really strong at this point. Yeah, this is definitely a point where Raichu's gonna be quite strong. It is definitely gonna fall off a little bit later, but that's okay. We got Kadabra to deal with. Let's Thunderbolt it. Again, this should be a turn. That is a one-shot, very nice. That one was lower level than the one we fought before, so I guess that makes sense. Our races are right, this one conclusion, you're a tough one. I guess one thing I can do is give it the Amulet coin, because we're going to be flying with them a lot. I might do that, actually. So I'll swap around those whole items. I mean, Chitayu probably wants the Super instead, I guess. There isn't really anything else it really wants. Because then the Super means it can maintain its good happiness, so yeah. So I might do that, actually. I can also give it the Fist Plate to boost the power of close combat. But yeah, like I said, I'll just give the Super for the time being. Again, I wish I had better hold items, but it's okay. Mainly wants to boost the power of our step attacks. Just the type boosting stuff. But I mean, I'm another Parasol Leapy. When it rains, I get more tense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't really want to go outside some days because of rain, actually, so yeah. There's a Wooper. And yeah, we got grass not just for this thing, but the problem is, again, it's a lightweight, so yeah, it might actually live. But I don't think Quagsire would, because Quagsire's a bit heavy. But yeah, Wooper was heavy enough though, so that's good. And then we got a Quag, so yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't really talk about, this is something I can't talk about. I just tried to say a Quagsire got a regional form in Scarlet Black Clodsire. Yeah, that's an interesting one. It's a poison ground type now, and actually it is pretty decent. It's not very easy trying to battle while holding an umbrella. It definitely carries on the legacy of Quagsire quite well. A good dual type, pretty good defensively obviously, and yeah, quite the annoying wall to take out. So yeah, I quite like Clodsire. Definitely seems like a very interesting Pokemon indeed. Yeah, let's put back on the repel. So we took that little detour. But yeah, if you get stuck in the block, I don't really talk about that, you can shake your way out with the D-pad. Up here we have, I think, another collector, or is it just an NPC? Let's find out. Yeah, let me see. Even in the Great Marsh, how about the Pokemon Mansion? Wherever I go, I get to meet new and different Pokemon. I feel so privileged and happy about that. Alright. Over here, it doesn't look like anything, but of course, that needs some items. Dawnstone, yes. So this is where you can evolve your Curly into Glade, or your Togetic into... Oh, actually, is that Shiny Stone? Yeah, that's Shiny Stone. The main one is Glade, obviously. You can get Glade now. But yeah, while we're here, let's explore Pastoria a little bit, because yeah, we've neglected it a lot. I started Rare Poke in the pit only in the Great Marsh. Yeah, the Great Marsh will probably take on just for the gym. That might be what we do next part. I've been hiking all around the Sinnoh region. I love planting berries wherever I go. I'll give you a berry too, please plant somewhere. You got the Chillin' Berry. Now reduces the power of Gnaw type moves. So on those berries. My sister gives berries every day. Please come visit again. We cook the berries too. We mix them up, they're yummy. So yeah, another place we can farm berries every day, so that's nice. I already checked out the Pokemon. It sells quick balls, which is really good. Over here, I've been to the Pokemon Mansion. It's on Route 212. The owner, Mr. Backwell, likes to brag about his herd of rare Pokemon. We did catch one of them, so that's cool. Oh, kind of. The Great Marsh keeps the weather cool in the summertime. This is a good town for water-type Pokemon, yup. Hey, have you caught both the female and male forms of Combi? If you have, I want to see both of them together. I'll give you a March brace if you do that for me, deal? The Pokemon Combi is quite interesting. Only the female evolves and grows strong and the male does not. Kind of think that my wife is awfully strong too. She evolved from my bride to the mother of our kids. So that's not bad, but again, female Combi is a rare one, but probably the best way to get them is breed, probably, because they don't have to worry about honey trees. Here where I'm standing, I'm smack dab in the middle of town, okay. Have you been in a Pokemon match? Oh yeah, I already told you. But yeah, he's standing next to an important house, so this is the one where you can remember moves. I often go to Slice on top of my big brother. Newspaper that gives me art skills for running arrows, that's nice. Pokemon Move Maniac, obviously, so yeah, this is the dude that remembers moves. And we already got some hard skills too, so that's nice. I think the main bit of infestry of this is Artillery. Yeah, because it can get Gong Shot this way, which is fun. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about this for the time being. There aren't any moves I really need from hard skills at the moment, so yeah. I can't use the Hair Move server until I beat the local gym leader. So that's important to remember. Well, it is Pastoria, the Marsh City. Pastoria's gym is awesome at his water attacks, you'll know what I mean when you challenge him. In the Great Marsh, quick trams on rails are used for transportation. They prevent damage to the Great Marsh's ecosystem. Though the name says quick, the movements are anything but. They're the quick trams that traverse the Great Marsh. Yeah, the Great Marsh has a lot of new Pokemon to talk about, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna save for the next part. You can go in here, maybe there's a trainer fight. Yep, there is. A new one, too. But yeah, first off, let's heal. Like so. Come on, let's show off our Pokemon. Let's do battle, kiddo. Yeah, your spirit survives. You've got rock in your veins. Alright. So, let's fight this dude. Guitarist Arturo, and he has a gripper too. Very nice. That's definitely a very fun Pokemon to have. So, go for the Thunderbolt. And let's see if we can take it out. And there we go. Very nicely done. Level 34 for Raichu. You beat me, but I feel totally amped to jam harder. Rock is about your spirit, battling is about spirit too. That's why a battle is a rock. So that's nice. So yeah, now we can put artillery in the front. Probably not a good idea if we're gonna go out into wild battles, but it's okay. Here we got this gun. This does something, but I can't remember what it relates to. Some tries to prevent the Pokemon from evolving. They wait until the Pokemon levels up and learns their moves. That is a good idea. In some circumstances. You're just like a totally impatient boy I met earlier. Just like you, is very close to this Pokemon. Hey, thanks for making you smart. This put a smile on your face. Try some Pokemon with this Piplup mask. Alright. So yeah, that's cool. Over here, maybe another hidden item. There's an item there, but I think we need Surf for it. We need Surf for a lot of things, actually, so definitely gonna explore a lot when we get it. My brother's girlfriend is the massage girl in Veilstone City. They stay in touch by having Pokemon hold mail for each other. Howdy there. Let me examine your Pokemon to see if it's worthy of its scarf. I see. This is what I hope to see. I can't lie to you, so I'll just have to tell you to you straight. This Pokemon's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just so-so. I'll prove this one's condition, be it some Poffins. Okay. So I'll give you a Pokemon... He'll give you some scars depending on your Poffins. I guess we could show them Blue Blanc, because I fed Blue Blanc a Poffin earlier. And it didn't work, that's okay. But yeah, my Poffin making ability is pretty bad. But hey, we can buy Poffins at Veilstone, so maybe that's something to consider later. Over here is not a suspicious person. Girl, the package has arrived from the Veilstone warehouse here. I have to wait here until then? I'm going batty for this way. Oh man, I wish I could do something that involved lots of explosives. Yep, this is going to be a smashy job for Team Galactic. That was reminded too, I wonder how you get Explosion in this game. I assume the Battle Frontier later. I know the Battle Frontier has a lot of TMs there that you can buy with BP, but yeah, maybe Explosion's one of them. Tell me I'm not matching this. The Great Marsh's Pokemon seem to be different from the ones yesterday. There are short trains in the marsh called Quick Trams. You should take those if you're going to a deeper area in the marsh. Use a pair of binoculars, look out over the Great Marsh. You can see what kinds of Pokemon can be caught and where they are. When you walk in the box, you sometimes sink right in. There's something pretty cool about it though. If you turn while you're stuck, sometimes Pokemon pop out. That can actually save you steps, I think. Maybe? Howdy, you're playing the Safari game? How would you like to try my game out at the same time? The rule? Yep. There's only one. It's real simple. All you have to do is capture 5 more Pokemon in one Safari game. If you can do that, I'll give you the Pokechat Matchmaker. So yeah, we'll worry about that next time. So we had to catch some Pokemon in the Safari Zone. Luckily though, it's not that bad. As long as we focus on the Pokemon that are easy to catch, we can get this personal objective pretty easily. But yeah, I think next time we're gonna go into the Great Marsh and talk about the new Pokemon. I'll also go with the binoculars too. I believe what the binoculars are there for is to basically tell you what Pokemon appear, which rare Pokemon appear, because yeah, of course. You want to catch the rare Pokemon that only appear in the Great Marsh, probably, so yeah. So there's that. But anyway, I think that's good. We explored the story. It's not that big of a town, actually. But yeah, we made it through the rest of Route 12. And yeah, Raichu and Octillery put in a lot of work that time. So yeah, good for them. So yeah, with that all done, yeah, next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to be taking a look at the Great Marsh and talking about all those new Pokemon there, and then maybe we'll have a look at the gym as well while we're doing that. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.